for the Rockies. And the home opener is underway. That one in triple digits.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. And even with his speed, they get the out.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. But it bounces off his glove. And that's a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Chandler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. And he was a third-round pick in 2021. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Hunter Goodman.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him. Out number 3. Back here at PNC Park, today's starter for Colorado, Ryan Feltner. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in, Connor Griffin.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know. Single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Tapped softly to the right side. And foul ball. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. Got him. One down.
Batting second, third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Out towards right center field. Doyle on the move. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Brian Reynolds here. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Tovar under it. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, second inning set to go. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Ball, that's out.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
This one in the air, center field. Mangum takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's the rookie first baseman.
First baseman, TJ Rumfield.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Griffin for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at PNC Park, and now it's Brandon Lowe.
Second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
He hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and he popped it up. That is the inning. Cannonball coming. It's an early 1-0 lead. New inning getting started. Digging in, Carson Bench.
Carson Bench.
And there's a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground, right side. On to O'Hearn. And one away in the top of the third. In the air to left center. 2 away now. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
That's to third. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. One up, one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6.
Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Gonzalez at the plate now, and that's strike one. Late swing fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit.
There goes the runner. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. That's
Nope.
inside.
That's inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the top of the 4th. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing went around. That is strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score and they've tied it. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 down. So up next, Ezequiel Tovar. Fly to center his first time. Into center. Mangum flying after this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go, bottom 4. B-Ray coming to the plate now. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that can make a big difference in this one.
That's a ball.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
That's off the inside corner. 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go ahead run on base. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy takes it in for the out. 2 down. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, number 7. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
Ball.
On a line out towards center. And there's one away.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Carson Bend.
Outside. Ball 1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And
That's
another
a ball.
ball. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air to left center. Griffin has a beat on it. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Castro in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Right through there for a strike.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Right side, and that's just foul.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
The first one to Ozuna is fouled off to the right. Here's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That's towards center. Doyle settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Endy Rodriguez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, top 6. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Grounds one to short. On to O'Hearn. A great play deep in the hole.
Next for Colorado, left fielder Jake McCarthy.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. That one hooked foul. Out towards right center field. Mangum takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for
Brenton
Colorado,
Doyle digs in now.
Brenton
Picked
Doyle.
up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Nope. Inside, ball 2.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Connor Griffin. That's too low.
Nope, that's down.
Ball 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That keeps the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This to center field. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And now the 0-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to dugout. Kind of just punts it.
Valente Beozo gets handed the rock out of the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pitch gets away. But no advance from the runners. The Pirates with the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Double steal. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. One away. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground. But I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Huge strikeout there. Go ahead run on base. O'Neal Cruz the next to hit. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one to first, but it kicks foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Double steal again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Looks like he wants the signs again. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one in the air center field. Mangum under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Ball inside.
All tied up here, the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-1. One down. Carson Bench digging in for the Rockies. That clips the corner. Ramirez, a 6'3" righty, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Griffin tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman, Willie Castro.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Bottom of the seventh. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman.
Brennan Bernardino into the game.
Number 83, Brennan Bernardino.
First pitch, and he
That's
just
inside.
misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no. Maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
So now with one away and a man at second at the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fouls it back with two strikes. The 0-2.
Ball
0-2
that's
count. You got
outside.
the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Missed
That's
with
a
a
ball.
changeup. And the count is even, 2-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. That one fouled off. Man on second, two down. Swinging a foul straight back. Pickoff move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. The 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
Throw to third. Safe. That wasn't close. And down on strikes. That ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the eighth. Tyler Freeman getting ready to hit. Just off the inside edge. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one
That's ball
misses.
four.
So a leadoff walk. Bunted back towards the mound. Griffin for one. Throw to first.
No,
safe.
he's safe.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ground ball right side. Loud. In plenty of time to first. Two gone now. He swings and fouls one off. Runners breaking for the plate. Pitch
Ball one.
misses inside. Out at third. And that ends. On to the bottom of the eighth. Stepping in, Connor Griffin.
Well, it's
Nope.
critical right
Ball
here
one.
that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
To first, leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Inside, ball 1.
Two balls,
Nope,
no strikes
that's a
to
ball.
count. The Buccos trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the...
New arm out of the bullpen, Jeff Criswell. Now here is Ryan Reynolds.
Jeff Criswell.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out. Ball 1 there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The tying run at the plate.
Nope,
That's off the
outside.
mark. Ball 3. And that'll
Take the
load
base,
the
ball
bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking.
And O'Neill is struck out. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Fouls away the first offering. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. In the air to left center. 1 down.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Mickey Moniak. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 50, Carmen Murchant.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a ball lined to center. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Ezequiel Tovar now at the plate. And he chases a high fastball there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, number 29. Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Everything came together for him. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Griffin. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And first offering is fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Hey!
And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores. Here comes a second. Out at the plate. And this game is over.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent it. But ultimately a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Paul Skeens.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Coming up on the first pitch, Trey Turner at the plate.
Shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
And the home opener is underway.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Skeens in his third season, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Swinging a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Ball, that's in.
Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Out towards right center field. Mangum under it. And there's one down. One out man at first. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. There's a line drive to left field. 2 away. In the dirt, Turner off of first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Phillies, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner takes off. Line drive to short and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Batting third, second baseman, Brandon
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Turnpike Series continues now. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out. That one ripped left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Base knock right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Derek Hill. Just a slow ground ball this time. Griffin. They get the force.
Safe.
That's it out. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Runner on the go. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on top.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. As a run scores. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cruz under it. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds here. That's hard hit on the line. One away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Misses the sweeper. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. The Turnpike Series continues now. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Slice to right. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Ball,
took the
out.
barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground.
Nope, that's foul.
And foul ball. 1-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, and it is gone. A 2-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Here's JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered but pulled foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Adolis Garcia.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Foul ball there. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Single to right in his first trip. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there, and that one is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Touches down, that's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Endy Rodriguez. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Turner over to second. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Ground ball right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Back here in Pittsburgh, start of the 4th. Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in for the Phillies. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Takes it in for the out. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia. And on the hill, Braxton Ashcraft. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to go here. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And there's one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike. Two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm. This one in the air, right field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Here comes Bohm around third. Now a relay to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
JT Realmuto in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Out towards right center field. Base hit! And it gets by him. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone! He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner digs in now. First time up was a pop out. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 4 runs already in the frame here in the second game of the series. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The 2-1. Upstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.